everyone, I want to show you a quick and easy way that you can make a headband to wear when you're having a really terrible hair day. And this is like day, I don't even know what, of unwashed hair, and I just don't feel like being bothered. So I'm just taking a basic scrap piece of fabric, and this one has printed lines on it, so that's kind of helpful because I don't have to worry about measuring anything straight. So I'm literally just cutting this is about 4.5 to 5 inches of width. I like mine a little bit wider so then I can fold them in half if I want to make them thinner. But I'm cutting the full length of the fabric, and I'm cutting along my edge here. I'm cutting it folded or doubled up. I don't recommend that when you're cutting garments, but this is just a headband. We're leaving the edges raw. We're not going to do anything fancy with it, okay? We're just going to cut it and tie it, and I'll even show you how to tie it in a couple different ways that will work for the most novice of head wrappers. All right, so I've got our fabric now. The one way that I like to tie it is I start in the back with the fabric underneath, then I bring it up and over, bring it down and around, and I twist it. I don't really twist it, I just crisscross it, and then I tie it under the back. Now I'm already noticing that this one's a little bit too long, so I might trim this down a little bit, but I'll show you a trick to fix that if you don't feel like doing that, if you want to keep it long. Then I bring these up and make sure that the printed side is showing. I bring these up and around and I tuck it under where my other part of the headband was. And don't worry, I know it looks a little funky, but it's not done yet. And I bring this other one around too. Okay. All right. And now that I've done that, I'm just going to push this up a little bit to show more of my hair and make sure these pieces are tucked in properly. And there you have it. You have a headband. Okay, the other way I like to tie this is going from the opposite direction. So I like to start at the top and make sure I have the center, okay? Start at the top, put it over my head. This one I like to tuck behind my ears first, and then I bring it around the back, and then I crisscross it and make sure I have my printed side showing on the sides, not the shaded side. So I'm gonna start over this one kind of snapped back on me a little bit. Okay, so start in the middle, bring it over the ears. You're going to crisscross, make sure the printed sides are showing on the side, bring it up through here, and then I have two ways I like to wear this one. Either I wear it with the bow kind of floofing out, if the ends are short enough, but obviously these are really long ends. So then I just tuck these in the opposite direction, the same way I did the other guy, but going behind, okay? So I tuck these back, and then again, I just bring that up a little bit and show some of my hair so it's not like over my forehead too much. And again, okay, so here's the other way you can wear this headband. What I've done is I've taken it off from when I had it on originally, and I'm literally just going to shorten these little doodads at the end because I just don't want them to be super flopsy. I know these are not real words, so please don't come at me. Anyhow, so we're just gonna cut this. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to literally eyeball it, literally cut straight across, and that's okay. We have plenty of room to do that because this fabric is super stretchy. Again, these headbands work best whenever you are wearing like a really stretchy, or using a really stretchy knit. It doesn't have to be crazy stretchy, but it needs to have some give in it. It can't be like a fleece, you know? And if you do a fleece, it has to have some give. All right, so we've cut that. Now I'm gonna show you how we do that again. All right, and pro tip, if you wanna put a little bit of like hairspray on your hairline and on the sides before you put your headband on, it'll stay in place a lot better. So I'm just folding mine in a little bit more for this one, and I'm making sure the folded part is against my hairline. I'm folding it in half there. And I'm gonna pin this over my ears. I actually like having my headband kind of come over my ears a little bit because I think it just looks cleaner and nicer and a little more polished for, you know, for like a lazy day headband situation. Okay, so I'm bringing that around, and then I'm just gonna tie this in a double knot again. And then what's fun about this one is that you've got this cute little like bow. You don't even have to tie it in a bow, it just makes a bow because that's the fabric and the way it's doing its thing, you know? So there you go. You have a nice cute little bow headband situation. Now all I do is just take that again, fold it a little bit, put a little hairspray if I want to, put the folded edge against my hairline, pin that over my ears. I'm not gonna put it too tight because I don't want my ears to hurt, you know? I'm gonna bring that around, and then I'm gonna pull that a little bit tighter because I'm gonna make this a twist situation. I'm gonna twist it like this, okay? Bring this, make sure that the printed side, there you go. And then we're just gonna tuck these in, and they should stay put. pretty nicely. Okay, we're gonna bring this over here. And there you go. You have a nice little turban tuck type headband. And there you go. 4 easy ways to wear a super quick and simple fabric headband. No sewing needed.